morning folks, I am just leaving John O Groats, but I hate to say, but I'm going home. Call it what you will, but I'm struggling being here and doing all this without my wife. Maybe it's too soon, I don't know, but I'll go and do the west coast at some point later on. But yeah, I've decided listen to my body. It's not the weather, it doesn't bother me. I'm quite happy camping in this weather. I mean, it's sunny one minute, rainy the next. It's not a problem to me, but just my mind is not on the job. It's really difficult riding all these wee. I mean, these are the easy roads. I've got all these wee subcontract roads coming up, and I don't know, just not doing too good. So I'm heading home. Home is my safe place, where all the good memories are. So I will come back up. I won't come up this side because this is about the fourth time I've been up to John O Groats. I will go up the west side and experience that side of the NC500, but for now I'm pretty done it, if I'm honest. That's it. Sorry guys. My wife died only 6-7 weeks ago, so maybe doing this was a bit foolish, thinking I could just go on with it, but no, I just don't feel it, so there you go. So catch you in a bit. Well, I was going to say this is Aviemore, but the battery on my camera died and the memory card was full, so I drove through Aviemore. There's my thing telling me to take a break again. I wish it would shut up and give me peace. Sorry, so I've already been through the main part of Aviemore, so I can't show you that, but it's a nice place, take my word for it. But I've travelled a fair distance. I am probably going to stop off at Perth at Broxden Services, where I'll have a quick coffee, and then from Perth to Paisley's. Not a majorly long journey, and I just realised I've not put my earplugs in. Oh well. To be honest, my ears were hurting anyway. Oh, thank goodness for cruise control. See these long boring roads. I'll tell you what, another thing, it's bloody cold. I'm alright. I mean, I've got my heated seat switched on and I've got my heated grips on, so I'm getting heat through my bum and that, and I've got my waterproof jacket on that's keeping the worst of the wind off my body. But when we were packing the tent away this morning, it was 9 degrees and the wind was howling. So it wasn't much fun. And just like that, I drove out of the rain, and now the road's bone dry. This is Dramochter Pass, one of a handful of extremely high roads, so usually in the winter this is one of the areas that gets all snowed in. Hello. Switch the camera on for a minute or two because this is where I used to live. just south of Pitlochry. Not in Pitlochry itself, about 2 miles south of it, so we're missing out Pitlochry because we're going straight down the A9. I'll show you where my house was. Yes, lived there, moved away from there in 2001 or 2, can't remember. I think it was anyway, a long time ago anyway. But what a beautiful part of the world to live. And I'll tell you what, Sarah and I often talked about, you know, moving out of the country. That was our dream, you know, get a country cottage away from all, that's Pitlochry over there. Get a country cottage away from it all. And you know, away from people, because we enjoyed our own company, or each other's company rather. But I'm going to keep the camera on for a couple of minutes because I'll be passing my old house very, very, very shortly. So you can stay with me for a minute, or 2, or 3. Oh, I'm going to sore arse. When I get to Perth I'm going to stop for 20 minutes and get a coffee, I think. Go to the services. Sat nav's got me arriving in Paisley at 5:05. It's not a good time to arrive in Paisley. That's probably taken into account for traffic as well. But after sitting in the saddle for whatever, 5 hours, I don't want to be getting stuck in friggin' traffic. Oh, here comes the rain again. Rhythmics, 1980s. So this is Highland Perthshire. It's not part of the Highlands, it's actually Perthshire, but it's known as Highland Perthshire because of its local, because it's quite far up. Excuse me. Excuse me again. And we drive into a little downpour as usual, as you do. So this is the south side of Pitlochry, or the south end of Pitlochry. Pitlochry's over there. My house was on the banks of the River Tummel. That's the River Tummel running down there. That runs into the River Tay. That's not running down there, sorry, it's running along here. Fucking losing my marbles here. Aye, that's the River Tummel. And when you go up into Pitlochry, just up there's a salmon ladder. Quite a fascinating place to visit, and if you're lucky you can actually see the salmon making their way up the river, because it's a famous salmon fishing river, the Tay and the Tummel. That's the railway track you've got to cross to get to my old house, which is just down here. I'm going to take advantage of the dual carriageway here, I think. Come on house, where are you? So that was my outlook every morning from my front door. Yeah, just coming up, so round this bend and round to the other side is my house. And I used to take the dog a walk down the river. Like I said, a beautiful part of the world to live. There's a signpost, so a place called Mullinairn. And you have to get in this junction here to the right when it comes up. Then it's there, and you go in there and you go through a barrier that you've got to control yourself for the trains. That's it there, and that's Mullinairn. And my house, there it's there, right in the back. See it? Right, okay, that's as much as I can do safely. So yep, that was where I used to live. Well, this is us just south of Perth. I was going to stop at Perth Broxden, but I decided just to keep pushing on. Average speed cameras from here to the Dunblane roundabout. After Dunblane roundabout, there's no average speed cameras. So anyway, I'll be home in about, I don't know, an hour maybe. so hopefully my arse can hold off to then, because it's getting a bit sore. I've been on the bike for just about 5 hours I think so far, so I'll catch you later. Ta-ta, bye. This is where my caravan used to sit. It's sad. Anyway, I've washed the bike after it's tripped back from John O Groats yesterday, so it's ready for going back to work next week. And oh, it's not as good as my friend Craig Fallow does when he does his full wash and wax and everything else fancy that you do to bikes. He's a good guy. Live radio, what am I wanting? What's happening? Well, my bike feels light as a feather. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know, I've lost my train of thought. Right, I'm taking the bike back home. Oh, so that music's doing my tits in. What I'm going to do is wait a few weeks, because I'm still bitterly disappointed in myself for coming back, but like I said, I was absolutely miserable, but I'm going to wait and see how things go. Heading into July, maybe August, I don't know, but the plan is to go back up and finish what I started. That is definitely happening, so I will get that kind of stuff up on the channel soon. But what we'll do is we'll probably go up to the north. I'll probably just zip up the A9 again, which is a boring as hell journey, but I don't know, might stay halfway, I don't know, but we're going to zip up and cut across to Thurso, so we'll be missing out John O Groats next time round for obvious reasons, because we've literally just been there. And we'll head straight across to Thurso, because when you get the A9 you can cut across and miss out John O Groats, which is handy. Go to Thurso and then we'll take the road from there. Why is this not working? Don't tell me I've washed something wrong with the bike. No, fuck it, I'll leave it now. Right, it's working now. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought again. Aye, so we'll miss John O Groats and then we'll go across the short bit from Thurso, probably over to Durness or something like that. And then we'll take the west coast coming back down, and that'll take us back down to Applecross as originally planned, and then we'll go down to Portree and Isle of Skye, because I still want to go up to the Old Man of Storr, and then we'll come back down through Glencoe and Loch Lomond again, which will be lovely. And what we're going to do is we're probably just going to wait until the weather is looking really good, i.e., you know, there's a confidence of high pressure and half decent weather for the period, and if that's the case then we'll go, right, let's go that week. I don't mind a bit of rain, I mean it doesn't bother me, but I want to make some beautiful footage, and it'll be a lot easier to make beautiful footage if we've got beautiful weather.